So hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm sitting here with Pri, and fascinating story how I met this gentleman. He contacted me through the YouTube channel, and he's a SUV black driver in the Los Angeles area. And he started commenting on my videos, and we started forming a friendship, a lot of back and forth on text. We then phoned, and then we said, you know what, we got to meet, man. We got to meet for coffee or lunch in Calabasas. So we did a while ago, and we sat down. And Pri, tell us, what in general did we discuss? I mean, what challenges were there for you out in LA?
Actually, I used to drive for the Uber X and Lyft, long time, almost 2 years, and I have good rate on everything, so I think, okay, this is time to move for the SUV, something to make big money. So I start. So I keep trying, I can't make money, you know. I keep trying to do like the same like Uber X area, there's no rides.
Okay, I apologize for cutting you off, but that's interesting. So you started in X and Lyft. This was quite a while ago, and you wanted to start ramping it up. Okay, it sounds like you wanted to jump a few steps higher, get into the SUV. Guys and girls, this is a very, very popular step that many people do. You know, they get sick and tired of X and they see the money that can be made in SUV. But didn't you find it very, very challenging in the beginning? I mean, wasn't it a massive difference?
Yeah, it's like so much waiting. And
more waiting?
More waiting times.
What about the clientele? Was it very different clientele as well?
Yeah, it's high level, you know.
And you lease a car now per week, or what do you do?
Yeah, I lease a car, yeah.
And what does your company then charge you for that SUV lease?
It's like $550 per week.
Listen to that, he's paying $550 per week for the SUV. So, you know, when he's made $555, guess what? He has $5 in the bank, because $550 of that goes to the company that he leases. Just like I lease out all my SUVs to drivers. So you basically, you want to stay busy. How many hours would you say you put in per week?
Like 50 to 70 hours, 50, 70, most 70 hours.
50 to 70 hours, that's full time. So you're not doing this part time, you don't have another job. You're doing this as a full-time job, right? Yeah. Okay, cool. So you've got like a hardcore dedicated driver. And by the way, this guy's personality, I've had some of my private clients, he's driven them and they rave about him. His asset is he's amazing with people. Pri is so good with customer service, he's so courteous, he has like brilliant manners, and I know that like our relationship just starts because he's taken care of some of my passengers and they gave him like 2 thumbs up reviews. So I wanna help him. I wanna look at what he was doing and what he's doing now. When we met at the same hotel a few weeks ago, you weren't even out in this area. What were you basically doing at that time?
Yeah, I keep doing like some different like Woodland Hills. I always go like Marriott Hotel, next to Marriott Hotel, and Trailson Hotel, but I never get much ride, you know. This neighborhood is more better than that.
Okay, so the area that he mentioned, and there are a couple of hotels, but they're not like really the high-end hotels like the Four Seasons or the Ritz, where you usually get the luxe SUV or black drivers. So we looked at what he was doing. He was hanging out at hotels that were okay, but those are still more XL, select people, not necessarily the business guy who'll get into an SUV from one of the hotels that he was in. So I would say he was pretty much in the wrong area with the wrong type of car. Okay, so we looked at the math, and what did we do? We started looking at new options, right?
Yeah.
Where did you head out to? Which area then?
Yeah, after that I started following their passengers. I started following passenger app, and I still like I never like Calabasas.
Calabasas and that in Hidden Hills.
Area.
In all honesty, did the numbers go a little bit up?
Yeah, it's going right now.
Okay, so we look, this is 2 weeks later. They've gone up a bit, but we're still not satisfied, okay?
Yeah.
We still need to get Pri up at least another 20-30% in order for him to have a big smile. I mean, he always has a big smile on his face, but for him to have a permanent smile on his face, we need to bump him up like about 30%. Now, what we did, ladies and gentlemen, we looked at his app, and he showed me something interesting. I know a lot of SUV and black drivers, because the market is so saturated, their numbers have come down. Okay, that means they're not getting the same black and SUV trips as they were before. Now what are they doing? They're joining into the XL category. Suddenly they're getting more trips. Now a lot of those trips, they don't pay as well as the SUV and black, right? Okay, but what Pri showed me on his phone is that he had the XL separated out, and then he had the SUV, basically the same car, appearing in two different packages. The black and then the combination of black and SUV. What I'm asking him to do the next week is to merge those three, force in, drive in all three categories, and then I want to meet again and we can maybe do a follow-up video, because you should be bringing in more dollars, you should be getting more trips, right? I'm getting creative here because the market is saturated, but my goal with him is to literally get him from where he was to where I want him to be, at least double those numbers. I think when we met that one week, you did 400 and something, right? It wasn't a really, is that correct?
Yeah, it's correct, yeah.
And then what did you do like the week after?
Yeah, after that I went to the Nobu restaurant in Malibu.
Okay, Nobu in Malibu.
Yeah.
Pretty far out, very expensive restaurant by Larry Ellison. Where did those trips usually go to? Where did they throw you to?
The first one they took me to the Bel Air Hotel.
To the Bel Air Hotel.
It's
So
like
that's a nice. That's a nice. How much was that one?
It's like 115.
115. Good for him. Any of those take you to the west side or back?
Yeah,
up
one
the
is
side
took
of
me
the-
to the West Hollywood. It was like $85. It's a black.
And what time would you arrive at Nobu Hotel? Now Nobu is in Malibu on the Pacific Coast Highway.
Yeah,
What
after
time
10
would you
PM.
get?
After 10 p.m.
And why would you go there at 10 p.m.?
Because the restaurant is closed after 10 o'clock.
Listen to that. So he knows that the guests pretty much come out at 9:30, 10 o'clock, and there are quite a few SUVs line up there, right?
Yeah.
They know. So you really want to work smart. He knows, okay, he needs to head over there at about 10 o'clock. He joins a couple of other people, but the certainty that he gets that one specific trip is pretty good. So the whole thing here is, ladies and gentlemen, is to work smart, not
And
to
I
work
always follow
hard.
the passenger app, you know.
So
I know how
do you
to
mind?
pursue it.
So he's following the passenger app, so you can see those are all SUVs there.
Yeah.
So there seems like a pretty high saturation. Where's this right now? This is where we are right now.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is a very wealthy area around Calabasas, Hidden Hills, and very high-end neighborhoods, and yes, they do pay those type of trips. I'm encouraging him to jump in with a combination of XL as well, so he can pick up XL black and SUV. Are you willing to maybe try that for 1 or 2 weeks?
Yeah,
Awesome.
try that.
And all I can say, buddy, it was an absolute pleasure getting to know you, and we're gonna have a lot of coffees
so much.
together.
I learned a lot from your channel and your YouTube video. It's great. I learned a lot from the video. You know?
I appreciate you saying that. And guys, we're launching in December the Rideshare driving school. There will be, and I'm going to give you access codes to that because this guy deserves it. There's going to be a package for you how to market your referral code. So whether you're driving with Uber or Lyft, or maybe even soon Juno and 1 or 2 other ones that are coming out in 2017, those referral codes, by the way, they're gold.
Yeah.
So I'm encouraging him too to make videos in his car, like videos like this, and then getting them into his YouTube channel. Now, when I asked Pri, I said, be honest, is this whole video something for you? And he says, yeah, I've never really done it. But he's great. Look at it. Okay, his smile is so contagious, and he's a great speaker. So I'm encouraging you to get in front of the camera, just like you guys. I'm encouraging you guys over there, you drivers, also to start your channel. And I want to see some videos of Pri in Calabasas, Malibu, maybe do one over at Nobu. You know, hey, I'm down here in Nobu, check these other, it's 10 o'clock at night, there's the hotel, and talk a little bit about it. People want to learn from your knowledge. People want to learn from my knowledge, and then if you become a trusted person for that city or for that neighborhood, they sign up under you, and then that's when you make the referral money. So what you're going to learn in this course, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm sorry I'm talking up a storm here, is that when you really learn from the best of the best, people with 4.9 ratings and higher, okay, that have 1,000 or 2,000 trips under their belt, you are getting information that's valuable, and then you can use it, right? So the course will, we'll have an introductory course, we'll have a pro advanced course, we'll have the marketing course. There's going to be a lot of good information out there for you, for Pri. And Pri and I, we discuss pretty much on a weekly basis. So I always share the knowledge, send him the videos, and then hopefully we can make some videos together as well in the near future, okay? Buddy, I wish you well.
Thank you so much.
And we're going to see him soon in about 2 weeks' time when he's going to talk about his experience driving in XL Black and SUV.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep, thank you.
Thank you, guys.